Melbourne.
Now as the leader of the Nationals in the Senate, Senator Bridget McKenzie. Senator McKenzie, great to see you tonight. You must be stoked at this announcement.
Yeah, Glee, so it's absolutely fantastic. Just yesterday saw the 3 kilometre, line, the queue to get across the border here in Albury-Wodonga for people going to work, going to school, getting doctor's appointments, to have that news that finally, after 138 days, nearly 5 months, that we'll be able to live as one community again is fantastic. I just hope that people on this side of the border don't forget why we got there, and that's the incompetence of our state Labor government with their contact tracing and quarantine systems. But up here on the border, everyone's absolutely stoked, and we can't wait for that 2 weeks to come when we can once again be one community.
Bridget, if only Anastasia Palaszczuk got the same memo.
Look, I tell you, Peter, this is exactly, I think, one of the great tragedies of going through this COVID recovery period, and it is the trashing of science being used by premiers to make decisions. I think we've seen, a terrible politicisation and then consequential impact on real people's lives as a result of premiers playing politics, whether they're red or blue premiers. But Palaszczuk has absolutely no excuse, nor does McGowan, nor, might I say, does Marshall, in not actually opening up the borders and using best science to determine how we can go about living in a COVID-safe way as one country. We've seen, tens of billions of dollars trashed in our state economy here. We've had hundreds of thousands of Victorians lose their jobs. We've seen a 31% increase in mental health issues as a result of the lockdown and the poor, controlling of the COVID-safe response by Premier Andrews. But I think premiers on the whole need to use science and then give people confidence that they're using science to base those decisions on, rather than playing politics as they have done. So open up the borders, Palaszczuk. We've got no excuse now.
Yeah, I think when the postmortems are done, Bridget, on exactly how this pandemic was handled, I think the fact that the regions copped it in the neck will be one of the really sad outcomes that we conclude.
Yep. Absolutely, and they've borne the brunt, all the border communities right across the country who typically operate as one. We've seen our agricultural industry struggling to find the workforce they need to actually get the crop off, get harvest done in the grains industry, all because premiers have made very city-centric decisions. I think it's one of the, I've spent the afternoon watching the outcome of the US election, and I think, the real take home from that is that if you don't listen to rural voters and you don't listen to working people, you get a very surprising election result, irrespective of who wins over there over this coming period. It really is testament to country people wanting to have their voice heard and not finding the left wing have anything sensible to say on their behalf.
Senator Bridget McKenzie, thank you for joining us tonight. Much appreciated.
Anytime, guys. You should come down and see me now. The borders are open in 2 weeks.
Absolutely. We'll do the show from there for a